And we are going to start the June 6, 2024 Palm Beach County Commission on Ethics meeting. Clerk, may you please call the roll?
Chair Vargas-Garcia.
Present.
Vice Chair Kreidel.
Present.
Commissioner Cruz.
Here.
Commissioner Kugler.
Here.
Commissioner Romano.
Here.
You have a quorum.
Thank you. Commissioner Romano, would you like to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
Thank you. Yes, I will. Please stand, everyone. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
I can't read. All right, we're going to start off with introductory remarks. Starting with Commissioner Romano. Do you have any introductory remarks?
No, thank you.
Commissioner Cruz?
No, ma'am.
All right, Commissioner Kreidel?
None.
All right, Commissioner Kugler?
None here either.
Great, and I do not have any introductory remarks either. Next, we're going to move on to the approval of the minutes from the May 2nd, 2024 meeting.
Motion to approve.
Okay, do I have a second? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The motion carries. We will now excuse ourselves for the executive session on C23-007, and we will return once the executive session is complete.
VR. So that stands for trap, neuter, vaccinate, and return. These are cats that are cared for by the community of the residents that live in our communities all over Palm Beach County. When the cats can be trapped, they can be brought here to Animal Care and Control. We do those services free of charge. We will spay or neuter them, microchip them, we clip the ear, and they will be vaccinated. They then are returned back to the community so that they can continue to be cared for by our residents.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
It's very good for the community to be aware of these services that your offices are providing. Is this a 7-day-a-week function otherwise?
We do on Thursdays, every Thursday of the month, we offer those services, and you can reach out through our website and find out the information to make the appointments.
Perfect, thank you. Jan, tell us a little bit more about overall services being provided by your staff.
So our staff here do everything from field work to helping find homes for animals here in the shelter, fostering. A lot of people don't know we do things like, for instance, if someone goes into the hospital unexpectedly and their family's not here, we're often called to bring those animals here and hold them and help find next of kin, help find those placements. And with all of the animals that we have coming in, we're really looking to try and push a lot of our adoptions. So people coming in and adopting. But more than adoptions, we also can do fostering. And it fits into anybody's lifestyle.
Excellent, and a lot of collaboration going on with many different partners.
Yes, in fact, we could not do what we're doing right now with as crowded as we are if we didn't have the collaboration from not only our staff, our amazing volunteers, but the community. We have over 260 different rescue partners that we work with, not only here in our county, but within the state and even as far north as Vermont, New Hampshire. These are all amazing partners that we're using to try and help find placements for dogs and cats. In fact, we send some up to Brevard County almost every 2 weeks or so.
Can you tell us about the Lost and Found website, SNAP, and how that might work?
Sure. SNAP stands for Surf the Net About a Pet. And that's our kind of easy to access website where if you've lost a pet, if you found a pet, if you want to adopt a pet, if you want to help rescue a pet, everything is there. So all you need to do is you can go to our main website, which is discoverpbcgov.org/public safety/animal care, and that'll get you to our main website. And you can just click on Snap, and it'll take you there, and you can see pictures of every animal in our shelter. If you, for instance, have lost your pet, look on the found page. Everybody from local community members or animals that are brought in here, we immediately put the photo on there and a detail about the animal. You can click and say, that's my dog, that's my cat. Come on in, pick them up, or contact the foster directly, and chances are they're just down the street from you.
Amazing. What happens in the event of a disaster, like a hurricane? Is this area a pet-friendly shelter?
This area itself is not the pet-friendly shelter. We're considered an essential service for our county. So we do run a pet-friendly shelter at the West Boynton Rec Center. And it's right adjacent to a human shelter. So you can come in, bring your pets there, go right across the street for your sheltering. And at the pet-friendly shelter, we take dogs, cats, birds, and pocket pets. They're cared for by our officers, and they get great care. It is a limited space though, so what we ask people to do, if at all possible, is to pre-register. So again, on our website, you can go to where it says Pet Friendly Shelter and pre-register for hurricanes. We also have some really cool little connections there that you can go and how do you prep for a hurricane for your pets? What do you need to have on hand? If you're going to come to a pet-friendly shelter, what should you bring with you? So all that information is right there on our website.
And super helpful. Catania, can you tell us a little bit about field services and what does that involve?
Sure. Our field services, we are actually made up of multiple areas that we have. So we have our field officers that are here 7 days a week, and we are here overnight for emergencies. Our field officers go out and they follow up on complaints that we may have received that come through the phone. They also come through our website that we also have. They're going to be following up on loose dog complaints. They're going to be following up on maybe a manner of keeping where somebody has their dog outside. And we're going to work with the public and the citizens of Palm Beach County to work through those issues so that their animals are being cared for. Then we also have our Special Investigations Unit. We have a Licensing and Enforcement Unit. And then we have our dispatchers as well. So we all work together to bring the county all the complaints and take care of those.
Does AC&C help in the rescue of abused animals or livestock?
Yes, we work with them as far as if a complaint comes in or we're notified. A field officer is going to go out potentially first. And then we also have our Special Investigations Unit, and they work with the sheriff's office or the local police department so that we can bring justice to an animal if needed.
Thank you. And Jan, can you tell us where people can actually obtain these services?
So we have multiple places within our county that you can get good services. Here at our 7100 Belvedere Road is our main shelter, and that's for adoptions, fosters, rabies shots, stray holds, pretty much everything. We also do spays and neuters here for TNVR cats. But if you need spay and neuter somewhere else, we partner with Peggy Adams. We also partner with Barkey Pines, Tri-County, and Furry Friends, and we subsidize there so people can get low-cost spays and neuters. And we have a West County facility out in Pahokee. The West County facility offers a little bit of wellness, but focuses mainly on spays and neuters for owned animals out in West County.
And thank you both.
Well, thank you, Leilani. I really appreciate you coming out today.
Stay with us. When we come back, we'll hear from one volunteer and we'll have more information from Catania about the foster program. Stay with us.
With hurricane season rapidly approaching, many are stocking up on new supplies. What should you do with all those old supplies? That's easy. Drop them off for free at your local home chemical and recycling center. They accept old gasoline and used oil from generators, old propane tanks, and dead rechargeable batteries from your electronics. Remember, pollution prevention starts at home. There are 7 convenient SWA home chemical and recycling centers for you to drop off your old supplies. For a complete list of locations, visit swa.org/HCRC.
Welcome back to County Connection. I'm your host, Leilani Yan. As we continue our conversation with Catania Black, Community Cat Officer, we are joined by one very active volunteer, TK. Welcome, TK.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Let's get started by asking you, TK, what do you do here as a volunteer at Animal Care and Control?
Yes, there are a multitude of things that you can do here at ACC, which is so wonderful, but I choose to focus my efforts with the dogs. So I walk dogs, I rotate them through play groups where they're socialized and get their exercise in a group. I do something called Doggy Day Out, which is an incredible opportunity for a volunteer to take a dog out of the shelter for the day so they get to have experiences outside of the shelter. So you can take them to your home or you can take them out on excursion. It's incredibly rewarding. And I am also an adoption counselor where I assist families and individuals who come in to adopt a dog. But as I shared with you, the opportunities go well beyond the dogs, either directly or indirectly. You can volunteer with the enrichment team where you make treats and toys for the animals. You can work in the cattery and assist the techs there and play with the kittens and the cats. You can be a cat adoption counselor. You can come walk the dogs. You can come do laundry, things that indirectly help the dogs. You can be a greeter at the shelter and assist people when they come to the shelter. You can be a dog handler at off-site events. There's just so many things that you can do here. It's incredible. And one of the things that I really like to share with people is that it's very flexible. There are no set schedules for volunteers, so you can come for as little as you want or for as long as you want. It's totally up to you, the individual, wanting to donate your time. So it's just the most rewarding volunteer experience I've had in my entire life.
Can anyone volunteer here?
You know what, anyone over the age of 18 can volunteer with the animals, and 16 and 17-year-olds can volunteer with the animals as well, as long as they're accompanied by an adult.
It's a great opportunity.
Incredible. Like I said, there's so much for them to do. It's not limited to working with just the animals.
If people want to volunteer, what would you recommend to them?
It's very easy. You just go to our website, pbcgov.org/animal. And once you're there, you fill out a volunteer application. And once it's approved, you come in for an orientation class, which is about an hour, and then you're all set to go. So they make it very, very easy to do.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, Catania, what types of foster programs can you tell us about?
We offer fostering for kittens here. Kittens need loving homes when they're small, and we need to get them up to 2 pounds. So you can take them home. You just give them lots of love, feed them, give them their water and shelter to be in your home. You can socialize them, and then when they're 2 pounds, they can then come back for adoption to find their forever home.
Is there a cost for fostering?
There is no cost to foster, and we provide all of the supplies that are needed.
What type of supplies would you normally provide?
We provide them with the food that they're going to need, litter boxes, if you do need a cage to keep them separated, because when you're fostering, you want to make sure that if you do have any other animals at home, that you keep them separate in case for some reason they may have something. So you want to make sure that you keep them separate and keep them safe. We also supply you with a scale for our kittens because we need to weigh them every day and make sure that they are growing and gaining weight.
Have you also fostered?
I have. I actually just recently fostered a little tiny kitten. And it's not just enjoyable for myself being here, but also for my family. My daughter enjoys it very much, and it teaches her responsibility.
How would a person get started with fostering?
With fostering here, you can come in and fill out an application, and then we do have one also online.
TK, can you also speak to us about dog fostering?
Yes, definitely. We actually have 4 different programs, so there's sure to be one that would fit any family interested in looking to help out. 3 of the programs are no cost to the individual who fosters. So we provide a crate, food, a collar, leash, and medicine should the animals need it. So those 3 programs are Foster to Rescue, Foster to Family, and Foster to Pet Pal. So with Foster to Family, you come in, you choose a dog that you would like to take care of in your home for 2 to 3 weeks. And while you have that dog, you learn about their characteristics and their behaviors, and you give all that information back to the shelter. And while you have the dog, you promote them on your social media, should you have that, and throughout your neighborhood, and you share that information with your family and friends, and you do all that you can to let the community know about that dog. So there's also the Foster to Rescue program, which Jan touched on a little bit, which is essentially Peggy Adams Rescue League, our partner down the road. They come every couple of weeks and select 5 dogs. And you can come in and choose one of those dogs and foster them from anywhere to 2 to 4 weeks. And you again do the same thing with Foster to Family. You observe the dogs and their behavior. We provide everything. And after that 2 to 4 weeks, in most cases it's 2 weeks, they transition over to Peggy Adams Rescue League, where they have greater visibility to the public to be adopted, right? They have more people coming into Peggy Adams. So then we have Foster to Pet Pals, which is essentially our dogs that aren't ready for adoption yet. They're either sick or have something where they need extra care. So you take that dog home should they have kennel cough, and you keep them for about 3 weeks and take care of them and give them their medicine. And once they're ready and they're healed, they come back to the shelter, and then they're now available for adoption. And then Jan also touched on the Foster to Adoption program that we have, where we don't provide you any supplies, but it's a dog that you really feel strongly about, but you're just not sure of. So we let you take the dog home and have it get acclimated to you and your family, and we check in with you and see how it's going. And then again, after a few weeks, we check in and see if you're ready to adopt that dog. So there's a multitude of ways that you can foster here, and it just, I can't even, as a volunteer, I can't even begin to express what it means to the dog to get out of the shelter, even for a short period of time, because dogs live in the moment, and any moment with you and outside of the kennel means everything to them. So it's an incredible program.
And have you also fostered?
I have fostered many dogs, a couple here for the shelter. I did the Foster to Rescue with Peggy Adams. Incredible experience. And I have also done the Foster to Family program, where I have promoted dogs and shared them on my social media. And luckily, so far, all of them have been adopted. So just incredible program that's offered to our community that hopefully more people will learn about.
Thank you both. We appreciate all of the time and great information that you've shared with us so far.
You're welcome.
Thanks so much.
Thank you. And when we come back, we'll talk with our kennel manager. Stay with us.
Today, many things are recyclable, but not everything. What do you do with milk cartons and juice boxes? These are called aseptic cartons. You may think they're only made of paper, but actually they're a combination of paper, plastic, and aluminum. Aseptic cartons go into the blue recycling bin. This helps to keep the paper or yellow bin side of the recycling process clean and free of contaminants.
Give your recyclables the future they deserve. Recycle right, Palm Beach County.
Welcome back to this episode of County Connection. We are joined now by Nancy Mill, the kennel manager. Nancy, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Good to be here.
First, can you tell us about your role here at AC&C and a little bit about what your area is responsible for?
Absolutely. So I'm the kennel manager here. So I'm responsible for the daily operations of the kennel, the staff who works in the kennel, and actually all the animals under our care. I also liaise with our vet staff, work closely with our vet staff, our behavior enrichment team, and also our community programs team.
What do your various staff do on a daily basis?
It is definitely the care of the animals. So it is the feeding of the animals, the cleaning of the animals. We get in dogs and cats, so bringing them in, processing them, helping the vet staff process the animals, making sure the animals are adjusting to the environment, and just making sure we're providing the best care we can while the animals are here at the shelter.
When somebody's in the role of an animal care specialist, what can they expect, early on?
It's a very rewarding, but hard-working job. So you're definitely feeding the animals, cleaning, making sure they have enrichment, making sure they get out for walks, also making sure they're adjusting to environment. Are they a little nervous? We'll spend extra time with them, giving them extra enrichment to help them adjust to the new environment, because these animals honestly didn't choose to be here. They came here. And it can be a little scary environment that they don't know, so we want them to adjust very well. And also working with our volunteers to help get the dogs out to walk and provide the extra enrichment that they need.
What are some of the different types of animals that they'll come in contact with?
You definitely have your dogs and cats, which is a given. We also get some bunnies, we get birds, we'll get some snakes. Recently we had a horse in here for a short period of time. We get pigs, we get chickens, so a variety of animals.
How does it feel to provide the care, the attention, and the love that these animals deserve?
It definitely feels very rewarding. I got into this for the love of the animals. As I said earlier, these animals didn't choose to be here. We don't know, sometimes we don't know their history. So we want to provide the best care and welfare for them. So with that, we need to get to know them and make sure they're comfortable. So we spend, every day with them to make sure they are comfortable and help to adjust by just feeding and interacting with them and talking with them. So they get to know us and we get to build that relationship with them. And through that relationship, we get to see their personalities, their little quirks, what they like, what they don't like. So it's kind of like your own animal. And with this really helps with them getting to feel comfortable and also with the adoption process. Because if we know what their likes, their dislikes, their different personalities, we can better fit them with their potential adopter and have them for their forever home. And get them so they don't come back here to the shelter. We treat them like, their own animals too. We want them, like if my animal came here for a period of time, this is the treatment I want. It's amazing, you may have, in a morning, you may be stuck in traffic, very upset. You come see the animals, they're happy to see you, they're tail wagging, they're purring. That's just a great feeling. Everything that happened on your way here goes away because these animals are relying on you and really trust you.
Nancy, can you tell us a little bit more about how you make the animals feel comfortable?
Absolutely. So a lot of times if they're scared, the first thing is they're scared of their environment. They're scared of the new people. So we kind of just go by, give them a little treat, something that they really like, and just keep walking on by. And then slowly start to spend a little more time. Sometimes, it may be a second. Then we'll sit there for a minute and just talk to them. And keep going by. We want everything to be very positive, that they associate nothing but positivity with us. Food's a huge thing. And as they start getting comfortable, we'll just sit outside the cage and just kind of talk to them. Not make eye contact initially so they don't feel threatened, but just sit there and just really calm voice, saying it's okay, you're so good, and then randomly feed them treats. And then sometimes, when they feel more comfortable, sometimes just going in with them a little bit and just sitting and talking to them and saying it's okay and everything's going to be fine. And going through that process longer and longer. Sometimes it means that they need a quiet space, so do they need to decompress for a little bit to help it out and just see us and soft voices, nice music. Even playing a little music for them can really help.
What do you look for with your animal care specialists?
Definitely somebody who has a love for the animals. That's number one. Definitely, want somebody with experience. And the passion is huge. Other stuff we can teach. We can teach you how to clean, and do all that stuff. But definitely the love, the passion, and a little bit of experience, because a lot of times, you know, sometimes we spend more time here than, you know, with our families at times. So we definitely want that.
Are you in need of additional animal care specialists here?
Absolutely. We are in need of additional specialists. We have several positions open, and we're looking to hire immediately.
How can the community help with that?
Definitely, if you don't want to, you know, apply for the animal care specialist, you can apply to be a volunteer of a kennel assistant. You can go on our website and, you know, apply there. Also, just sharing everything on Facebook, talking to your friends, family, and the community, just spreading the word is huge.
Well, thank you, and we appreciate all of the care, support, you know, that you're giving to both the animals and in benefit to our community.
You're welcome.
And thanks to all of our guests today for sharing all of this important information about the countywide services provided by Animal Care and Control. For more information on Animal Care and Control, how you can even get involved and help out, please visit www.pbcgov.org/publicsafety/animal-care.
Today, many things are recyclable, but not everything. Aluminum foil and pans are two items that should never go into your recycling bin. These items are not accepted in Palm Beach County's dual stream recycling program. However, soup and soda cans are perfect for the blue recycling bin. So fill it up today. Give your recyclables the future they deserve. Recycle right every day, Palm Beach County.
And don't forget to visit swa.org/recycleright.
All right, hello again, everyone. We are now resuming the June 6th Commission on Ethics meeting. We have finished the executive session for case number C23-007. At this time, I would ask Commissioner or Vice Chair Kreidel to read the order for us.
Public report and final order of dismissal in re Marianne Miles, C23-007. Christy Kelly, Executive Director of the Palm Beach County Commission on Ethics, filed the above referenced complaint against respondent Marianne Miles, former council member of the town of Loxahatchee Groves. The complaint alleged that the respondent violated sections 2-443A, misuse of officer employment, and/or 2-443C, disclosure of voting conflicts of the Palm Beach County Code of Ethics. These violations occurred on several occasions when respondent may have used or attempted to use her official position in a manner that would result in a prohibited entity receiving a special financial benefit by discussing and/or voting on matters when she should have abstained from those discussions or votes and/or should have filed a voting conflict form. Pursuant to Section 258A of the Palm Beach County Commission on Ethics Ordinance, the COE is empowered to enforce the Palm Beach County Code of Ethics. On June 6, 2024, in lieu of a possible probable cause hearing, the COE advocate recommended the issuance of a letter of instruction and dismissal of the complaint. The recommendation is proposed because respondent is no longer an elected official, thus is unlikely to violate the Palm Beach County Code of Ethics in the future. Additionally, on 2 occasions, it appeared that the violations were unintentional because respondent later attempted to rectify her improper votes by withdrawing them. Pursuant to Commission on Ethics Ordinance 2603B, dismissal of complaints, the complaint may be dismissed and a letter of instruction issued at this stage of the proceedings if the violation appears to have been inadvertent, unintentional, or insubstantial. Therefore, it is ordered and adjudged that the complaint against respondent Marianne Miles is hereby dismissed and a letter of instruction is issued. Done and ordered by the Palm Beach County Commission on Ethics in public session on the 6th day of June, 2024. Kristen Vara Garcia, Chair.
Thank you. We will now move on to the consent agenda for the process advisory opinions. Before we move forward, are there any items that anyone wishes to pull from the consent agenda?
Move approval, Madam Chair.
Okay. Second.
I would like to just note, though, that there was a Scrivener's error on RQO 24-008. One of the acronyms was incorrect, so that has been corrected.
Okay, thank you. All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, the motion carries. We will now move on to Executive Director comments.
Thank you. On Tuesday, the Board of County Commissioners approved the COE's interlocal agreement with the City of Westlake, which brings their officials and employees under our jurisdiction, so we're very happy with that. Since our May meeting, General Counsel Geiger has provided 3 in-person ethics trainings for the city of Boynton Beach. They were so well received that they have asked for more, so that is good news, and we love doing those in-person trainings. And then staff has also attended the municipal meetings in Westlake, Boynton Beach, Village of Gulf, City of Green Acres, Hypoluxo, Loxahatchee Groves, and Highland Beach. And that is all the updates I have for you today.
Wonderful, thank you. We will now move on to commission comments, starting with Commissioner Romano. Any comments?
None.
All right, Commissioner Cruz?
None, Madam Chair.
All right, Vice Chair?
None.
All right.
None.
All right, and none for myself. So we do have some public comments today. I am going to call you up one by one. And just a reminder that public comment is limited to 3 minutes, so please be respectful of that. After 3-minute timer is up, I will have to turn off the microphone. So starting with the first public comment I received from Matthew Actes. I'm so sorry if I pronounced that wrong.
Is it on? Oh, thank you. My name is Matthew Actis. I'm here to file a complaint against the Palm Beach County Commissioners for violating my First Amendment rights as he prevented me from saying the Pledge of Allegiance at a public comment on June 4th, 2024. They said minors can't speak. I will also call your hotline to report it. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. All right, going next to Aaron Actis.
Hello. I'm probably going to use all 3 minutes. My name is Erin Actis. I reside in Jupiter. I'm part of a group of just citizens who have been visiting the tabulation center since 2022, doing what we thought was our civic duty to oversee and sit in the canvassing room, make objections, become designees for some candidates, and observe the process. We had been coming every month, basically, to inform the commissioners of what our findings were, getting absolutely nowhere, and not even getting any advice in that way. We finally came upon your group. We didn't know you really even existed. So we've come to you today to seek regress for our multiple grievances. Today, I'm here this afternoon to document in person a formal complaint against the Palm Beach County Commissioner Board, specifically Mayor Sachs, for attempting to violate me and my children's First Amendment rights on Tuesday, June 4th. The Palm Beach commissioners do not even know the definition of freedom of speech. They took 15 minutes to try and decide amongst themselves what it was, but I'll just define it, because what it did, it violated our First Amendment guarantee of freedom of speech. Freedom of speech is a principle that supports the freedom of an individual or community to articulate their opinions and ideas without fear of retaliation, sponsorship, or legal sanction. The right to freedom of expression has been recognized as a human right in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights and international human rights law by the United Nations. We had come to request a grand jury for regress multiple grievances pursuant to Florida Election Code 104.43, 104.42, and Florida Statute 904.33, a cause to decentralize of the ballot and vote tabulation. As of March this year, the supervisor denied the candidates the Florida Statute 101.572, which was public inspection of materials. There was no public poll watchers during the processing of their absentee ballots. I'm a dental hygienist, a mother, and a wife. I do not want to come here. This isn't fun for me, but no one else is doing it. The oversight of the budget is the commissioner's job. They do not itemize it. They let her basically go rogue with her machines, which we understand are mandatory, but the excessive amount that she has for the output she has for early voting, I mean, her average is less than 100 a day, 10 days, and the amount of machines she has is ridiculous. All of the expense that she puts out, the absentee generates about half of the votes that come in, and she has no poll watchers, nothing. And when we come in, all we're faced with is weaponization of the Palm Beach Sheriff Office. They came to my house twice. So I would appreciate you. We're going to send this to you on your hotline. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Actis. Next, I will move on to Michael Actis.
Hi, my name is Michael Actis, and I was here on June 4th, and there was the meeting, and for a while they kept like telling us that we couldn't go up and talk, and that they limited our free speech. I know that the last two people has talked about this, so it pretty much sums up that what I'm going to say, and that my free speech is really important to me, and I have the rest of my complaints. I'm going to be emailing them to you on this hotline here, and probably soon, like in the next couple of days. Thank you.
Thank you. Mickey Isaacson.
Hi, good afternoon, Commission of Ethics. I urge you to read Statute 112.3143 and answer these questions. Does dual public employment include a public officer also serving on an advisory board, or when a city council person sits on the city council and also sits on the League of Cities board, or when a canvassing board member of the SOE also sits on the Palm Beach County Charter Board and also sits on the County Commission Board? Have you looked into the municipalities who use the town council as a CRA board? This is common knowledge and everyday practice. Is there an ethics conflict with Wendy Satori-Link, who certifies all elections in Palm Beach County and allows her brother, who ran into Cuesta municipality election, using his sister's SOE tabulation center? Even if Wendy did not canvass her brother's votes, doesn't Wendy still certify all the elections? Is this ethical? On page 31 of your Commission of Ethics annual report, is it ethical to have sheriffs who are hired as private duty to oversee at the SOE canvassing board and other activities where the votes are certified? Where are the sheriffs who are on duty, not off duty, to protect the people? Per the Palm Beach County Commissioners, the SOE is the only one who can ask for a budget increase so she can call for an investigation into her own elections. Does that seem to be ethical? Only she can call for her own elections to be investigated? If the above took place, then is that a conflict? And is it something you would need to ethically look into per the U.S. Constitution, our Bill of Rights, and our Declaration of Independence? I ask you to read and support the documents that will be handed to you today that include a request and support to convene a grand jury to investigate the 22 and 24 elections. I remind you in your own documents, your 2023 documents, officials and employees in the public service shall be conscious that public service is a public trust, shall be impartial and devoted to the best interests of the people of Palm Beach County, and shall act and conduct themselves so as not to give occasion for distrust of their impartiality. The municipalities pay in for you to train them. Why do you need to be paid by them when you're already here doing your job? Are you getting paid twice to do your job? Thank you, and may God bless all of you for being on the right side of history.
Thank you very much. Candace Rojas?
Good afternoon, public servants. My first question is why you guys left the room and put your executive session behind closed doors. What is so secretive? Google states that the term ethics refers to moral right and wrong and moral good and bad. Your mission states that you promote the public's trust in public officials and prevent conflicts between private interests and public duties. Your tagline, act first, or ask first, act later, is strange and ambiguous with multiple interpretations. It is obvious that you have your job cut out for you. But let's be real. Do you know of any politician, official, or current leader that you would describe as ethical? There are many wolves in sheep's clothing here in Palm Beach County. Evil ones disguised as godly, ethical leaders who are educated, articulate, and quote scripture at times, who are actually raping children. Yet the crimes that you who call public hotlines like yourselves to report such crimes against humanity are silenced. It takes personal experience, time spent around these individuals in a private setting, and great discernment to know the difference between good and evil. There are government agencies and prestigious advisory boards comprised of foxes who are placed there to guard the henhouse of evildoers. The public is learning as truth is revealed that many of our current public officials are selected and not actually elected through multiple illegal voting practices. In our own Florida Constitution, Section G, it actually uses the phrase selection and duties of county officers. Why do they use the word selected and not elected? That's strange to me. Through recent FISA disclosures, the public is learning details about generational political nepotism in our government. A house cleaning is currently taking place at the local level. Secret societies that have been selecting and controlling the masses for decades are being exposed. Appointed board members via the tap from secret society handshakes are pre-selected for leadership roles. Is this agency here to protect such individuals? In your 2023 annual report on page 19, it states you had 720 customer requests for assistance, yet you only investigated 15 inquiries. Do you use your hotline to collect firsthand evidence from whistleblowers and squash facts, ultimately protecting your members who pay you? Here are your oaths and bonds requests. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Rowlands. All right,
don't
and the
know who to
last
give them
public
to.
comment that I have is Andrew Charles Edrock. You can start, sorry.
Good afternoon, neighbors. My name's Andrew Charles Evanch. On 2 occasions, I went to the voting board. I got my little stickers here. So March, so the first Thursday in March, and then April 2nd. I've been to the tabulation center and observed that not all aspects of the transportation, storage, and counting of votes are made transparent to the residents of Palm Beach County. Without full transparency, ensuring election integrity is impossible. So, you know, as an eyewitness, I just wanted to report that, and thank you for further looking into the matter, and thank you for your service.
Thank you very much. All right, any commission comments? No? Yes, Commissioner Romano?
Commissioner Romano. I've been on this commission for several years. Somebody owes me several years of back pay. I just realized that we're getting paid. We've never gotten paid. We're a voluntary group. We don't get paid. And we can't confirm. I think the prosecutors confirm. Only the state attorney can convene a grand jury.
Yes.
Yeah, we don't have that power.
Nobody can hear you.
She's saying she has information that we're paid. We're not paid. We're all volunteers.
The municipals pay your organization. The municipalities pay your organization.
Nope. We're funded through the county.
We were at a meeting where they said they paid you at Westgate. Westgate said they paid you.
Can't believe everything you hear.
I'm going to just call on Richard Radcliffe, who runs the League of Cities, if he wants to talk, but we don't get paid. No, I understand you don't want to do that. Okay. We don't get paid.
All right, unless there are further comment, this meeting is adjourned. Thank you very much, everyone.